Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where glossy brochures, staged dealership hype, and over-polished marketing talk all get stripped away so we can focus on what really matters: how cars actually look, feel, and perform when you see them up close in the real world. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe because we break down cars in detail and no fluff, no gimmicks, just the experience you'd want before making a decision. And today, we're diving into one of the most talked about SUVs of 2026, the brand new Tata Safari. Exterior: the Safari is a name that carries weight in India and beyond. It's a nameplate that's been around since the late 1990s, and over the years it has transformed from a rugged off-roader into a more sophisticated family SUV, while still trying to retain that adventurous DNA. Now in 2026, Tata has reimagined the Safari once again, and it feels like the most complete version yet. When you first lay eyes on the new Safari, the design immediately stands out as more premium and imposing than ever before. At the front, Tata has gone for a bold, modern fascia that takes cues from the company's latest design language. The grille is wider, chunkier, and finished in a gloss black honeycomb pattern with chrome accents that give it a confident, almost luxury SUV vibe. Slim LED daytime running lights stretch out like eyebrows across the bonnet line, while the main headlamp cluster sits lower on the bumper, split neatly to give it a futuristic layered look. The bonnet itself is sculpted with muscular lines, which hint at strength and capability. The bumper is more squared off than before, housing a large skid plate and wider air intakes that not only improve airflow but also add that rugged touch buyers expect from a Safari. Move along the side profile and you immediately notice the proportions. The 2026 Safari is longer and slightly wider than the outgoing model, giving it a more planted stance on the road. The roofline has been carefully balanced and not too sloping, so it still feels SUV-like, but with enough taper to keep things stylish. Blacked out A, B, and C pillars create a floating roof effect, while the strong shoulder line running from the front fender all the way to the tail lamps adds definition and muscle. Wheel arches are more squared off, and depending on the trim, you can get stylish 18-inch or even 19-inch alloy wheels with intricate dual-tone finishes. The ground clearance remains generous, which means it can still handle rougher patches of road with ease. Side cladding in matte black, chrome detailing around the windows, and functional roof rails all work together to strike a balance between elegance and adventure. Now coming to the rear, this is where Tata has given the Safari a fresh modern identity. The tail lamps are connected by a full-width LED light bar, a trend many premium SUVs are adopting. These slim, smoked-out LED units look sleek, and at night, they give the Safari a futuristic glow. The rear windscreen is upright, giving it that old-school Safari stance, but it's paired with a sporty spoiler on top for modern flair. The bumper is beefy, finished with dual-tone cladding and integrated reflectors, while faux exhaust elements on higher trims add an extra dash of style. The tailgate itself is wide, making loading luggage into the boot practical and easy. Overall, from the rear, the Safari looks robust yet stylish, a blend that appeals both to families and younger buyers. Interior: step inside, and the transformation feels even bigger. Tata has clearly stepped up their game in the interior department. The dashboard layout is cleaner, more minimal, and packed with technology. The centerpiece is a large 12.3-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with crisp graphics and fast response times. Just below it, Tata has kept touch-based controls for the climate system, but they've also retained physical toggles for essential functions so you don't get distracted while driving. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, offering clear navigation maps, media info, and vehicle data right in front of the driver. The materials used inside feel much more premium compared to the outgoing Safari. Soft touch plastics, leatherette padding on the dashboard, contrast stitching, and even wood or brushed aluminum trim options depending on the variant. Everything has been chosen to elevate the sense of quality. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and loaded with buttons, while the gear selector in the automatic versions is sleek and futuristic. Seating comfort is one of the biggest highlights of the Safari. You can opt for both 6-seater and 7-seater configurations. In the 6-seater, you get captain seats in the middle row, separated by an armrest and storage console, making it feel almost like a luxury lounge. In the 7-seater, you get a bench seat in the middle, which is equally spacious. The third row has improved legroom and headroom compared to earlier versions, making it more usable even for adults on shorter trips. Tata has also improved ingress and egress with wider door openings and one-touch tumble seats for easy access to the third row. Technology and features are everywhere. You get a panoramic sunroof that stretches almost the full length of the roof, giving the cabin an airy, open feel. Ambient lighting with multiple color options allows you to set the mood. Ventilated seats for the front and middle row, in higher trims, are a welcome addition, especially for hot climates. The JBL Tune 12-speaker audio system is immersive, delivering crisp sound quality. Wireless charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, and a 360-degree camera system all add to the premium feel. Safety hasn't been compromised either. The Safari packs in 6 airbags, ABS, escape, traction control, hill hold assist, ISOFIX mounts, and advanced driver assistance systems like lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control and top trims. Performance under the hood. Tata continues to offer the proven 2.0-liter turbocharged diesel engine, now refined further for smoother performance and better efficiency. It produces around 170 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque, paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed to-torque converter automatic. While it's not the sportiest engine in its class, it's more than capable of handling both city commutes and highway cruising with confidence. The automatic gearbox has been tuned for smoother shifts, and overtaking feels effortless thanks to the strong mid-range torque. For 2026, Tata has also introduced the petrol-hybrid option, featuring a 1.5-liter turbo-petrol engine paired with a mild hybrid system. This setup delivers around 160 horsepower, focusing more on efficiency and refinement. It's a great choice for buyers who want lower running costs and smoother city driving. Rumors also suggest Tata is working on a fully electric Safari that might debut later, but for now, diesel and petrol hybrid options are what you get. Ride comfort is another area where the Safari impresses. The suspension has been tuned to absorb bumps and potholes with ease, keeping passengers comfortable even on less than ideal roads. High-speed stability has improved as well, with better body control and corners. Steering feedback is light at low speeds, making city driving and parking easier, but it weighs up nicely on highways for more confidence. When it comes to pricing, Tata has managed to keep the Safari competitive despite all the upgrades. In India, prices start at around 17 lakh rupees for the base variant and can go all the way up to 27 lakh rupees for the fully loaded top-end trims. Considering the amount of technology, space, and presence you get, it positions itself strongly against rivals like the MG Hector Plus, Mahindra XUV700, and Hyundai Alcazar. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Tata Safari feels like the most complete version of this iconic SUV yet. It blends rugged styling with modern design cues, packs in a premium interior loaded with features, offers multiple seating configurations, and provides reliable powertrain options that balance performance with efficiency. It might not be the outright most luxurious SUV in its class, but it delivers incredible value while keeping the Safari's adventurous spirit alive. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Tata Safari. Let me know in the comments, do you think Tata has nailed the balance between premium and practicality this time, or do you feel it should have gone even further upscale? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Car Flash, and ring the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.